All right, what's up? We're back. We're on the other side of Christmas, Nigel. It's
We're
tough to get here, but we made it.
we're still on the good side of New Year's though.
Yep. So we got this is kind of like lost time where I don't think is everybody working? Like I don't really think anybody's really doing anything unless you're kind of working like retail or something like that. But like office people are. This is like the land of like there's just nothing happening.
I worked and I kind of feel bad about it because I felt like no one else was, and I was like, "What am I doing?"
Yeah, dude. I woke up. I started to do work like to like write like my picks out, you know what I mean? To kind of get what I was gonna say, getting all that ready. And then the battery in my wife's car was dead.
Oh,
So I went and bought a jump box. So now we're a jump box family. We have a
th-
jump box. So if anybody's car just doesn't start, I have a box. I can just jump it.
those are
So
clutch.
yeah, so that helped. And I got home, I took it, I jumped it, it worked. Jump box is sweet. Took it to the place to get a new battery. I got there and then oh nice work, Tyrie. So then I got there, I turned the car off, I turned the car back on just to see it worked. And then so it's like, damn, do I buy a new battery or not? Got the kid to test it. He said it's iffy. That means that the battery still works and it's
Of course,
fine.
yeah.
Yeah, but I bought it anyways.
Did she
Like,
leave the
like
lights on?
what's up?
Did she leave the lights on?
No, I think it was a cold thing. There was corrosion on the battery. The things were happening. It wasn't her fault. It
Yeah,
was it was it was the battery. We kind of let it go. Like
yeah.
there was corrosion on it, a little cotton candy on top.
You gotta clean them with the distilled water. That's what I do in my
Yeah.
car.
Nah. So I just bought a new battery, like the Optimus Prime one, and then I sprayed it off with nonsense, like to keep it from corroding. So we're all set. I even washed the damn thing. Like I'm ready. Like this car's ready. Whenever something happens in our house, Nigel, we get stronger. Okay, that's what happens. All right, we don't bow out. We step up and make things better. Then I put together some stools.
What?
That worked out. I hung up I don't even know, it looks like a mail slot type thing that used to be there before I painted the entire room myself. No big deal. But I put that back up. So we're pretty much back, dude. We're back.
The grind never stops.
Yeah. But the whole point of me saying all that was like nothing really got done work wise because of all that. But some would say that stuff did get done.
I was gonna
I
say I'd
found the
call that
banana
luck.
hanger. Used to have a banana hanger, couldn't find it, found it. It's back. That went in the new kitchen. All right. Yeah, no, camps. I think the day after Christmas should kind of get like grandfathered in with Christmas, meaning like nobody works
Yeah,
except for like advanced auto parts and places like that. Like they got to go
I would.
just in case something happens.
Just circling back. You did auto repair, and it sounded like carpentry. I mean, that's man's
Yeah,
work.
I hung something. It's hanging. It works too. I even put like because I didn't have a stud to put it in, so I had to go old school, kind of raw dog it a little bit. And I put I don't even know what they're called, the
Anchors.
plastic things first, the anchors, yeah. And then I put the screws in. I took a little bit of the drywall off, but you can barely tell around the top, so that's good. Man, it's just, dude, I'm ready to start winning some bets. Yeah, Anthony, banana hangers. People don't realize if you don't have a banana hanger, you're nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like you're not living to your full potential. So if you don't have a banana hanger, get one. That's all I got to say about that. All right, it's time to get going on the OddsJam thing. I know you guys probably didn't want to hear about all the stuff I did today, but man, I just felt very proud of myself, and I feel like I had to tell somebody because I mean, I do think they appreciate it in this house, but I don't know if they appreciate it enough. Does
They
that make
will.
sense? Like I
They,
can tell them about it, what I did, and they're just kind of like, "Oh, that's the sweet thanks. Hey, can you do this now?" And I'm like, "Damn, man, like, so you didn't even like, you were like, whatever for the other stuff."
when the girls get older and they move out to their own places, and there's no one hanging up banana hangers for them, they'll appreciate it.
I hear you. I mean, technically, you don't really hang up a banana hanger, but like,
Yeah.
the thought was there though, Nigel. So
Or
thank
when
you.
their battery dies and there's no one there
Mhm,
to
they don't
help.
got a jump box. I'm gonna put a jump box in every one of their cars. I already decided that. You can charge your phone with it. You can like, it's like a giant flashlight too. I mean, this thing's legit, dude. I can't believe I didn't have one already. Like, that's my best thing. Like, I think we're getting a new TV in a few days, but the best thing that I'll remember from this Christmas is the jump box. I'm ready, dude. Like I wish a battery wouldn't start. You know what I'm saying? I walk around the parking lot, the grocery store. Hey, you're good. I'll start. I got a jump box. You know what I mean? If you need it, you let me know. I might get a shirt that says I have a jump box.
I will say this.
Ask me about my jump box.
One of the one of the first times I felt like a man, I was probably like 15 or 16 when I had to jump, or I was 16 because I had my car. When I had to jump my car the first time, I was like, that's a man thing I just did.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, yeah.
Now imagine you don't even need another car to do it.
No, yeah, well, they didn't have that back
You know
then.
what I'm saying? Oh, they did, bro.
Well, I
I didn't even know about it. Yeah, you couldn't get it on the streets. See, I used to inspect cars for the government. So like people would if you got deployed overseas and you had to bring your car, I worked for the company that shipped the car, so I'd have to look at it and then mark down everything that was wrong with it. That way you couldn't get there and be like, hey, they messed up my car. Do you know what I'm saying? So the other half of that is when people would come to the place to get their car, we'd have to run over there. But a lot of times the battery would be dead because, I mean, these things got shipped from like the Middle East.
Yeah.
And I mean, you know what I'm saying? So I would go get it and I would just take the jump box with me. And that was probably in 04.
See, they didn't make us aware. This is like I mean, Amazon was around, but they weren't what they are now.
Dude, that's what I'm saying. Like it wasn't like hot on the streets or anything. You know what I mean? Like
you used to have to ask someone.
Get one, but yeah, like it was like,
your car?
Like, does that exist? Like a bot, like so you just charge it, and you know what I mean? Like it wasn't a thing, but it was a thing, if that makes sense. But anyways, yeah. So, yeah, I know we need we need all the correct props to the same slip. Bill, that's not a bad idea, man. I'll be honest with you, that's pretty legit. Let's look at the EV tool. Like I said, sorry, but man, if you guys here, do me a favor, go out and get yourself a jump box, and then tell me that you're not gonna be telling people about it. You know what I mean? Like you don't just have one and not tell people. That's all I'm saying. You know what I mean? Like, that's the kind of thing. Like you definitely let people know. Hey, just in case, man, let me know.
Just walk around the streets. You need a jump.
Yeah, no, like we'll be at basketball. Like I can always see myself at in-town basketball next Saturday. Just be like, hey man, if you need anything, I got a jump box just in case your car don't start. They'll be like, why wouldn't my car start? But I don't know, dude. You never know. Can't be too safe on these streets. Nope. All right, I'm not gonna do this Charbonnet under 67.5 rushing yards, even though I think, man, I just want him to rush for more. Even that's probably a good play. Jeremy Grant under 2.5 threes plus 105. That's that Alex stuff. That's just so awesome to do. If you like that kind of thing, I hate those unders, but man, it works. That Alex has made like 200 grand betting sports this year, so we shouldn't knock wild unders like that. We should maybe tail them. I took Julius Randle under yesterday. It didn't work. I hated it.
You hate him. So was that a hate bet?
Yeah, I didn't like it. No, it was more just like, hey, man, guy owes me money. So the best way to do it is to not ban him, but to take his under, and it didn't even work. And the guy, I think he got just barely over the number too, which makes it even worse. Yeah, I agree, Corbin. I agree with that, Corbin. I mean, I don't like to say anybody has to work, but like, what if one of us like strokes out or something? We're gonna need like an ambulance. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna need like essential people.
Yeah, he said it.
I know. I'm saying like, so those are the people. But I'm saying I don't even like to say they have to work. I think they should be at home hanging out, just betting sports and living it up. Anthony Simons over 5.5 assists plus 116 at FanDuel. I would say just do it. You don't have to think about this. There's no reason to think. None. Zero. Let's go Charbonnet under 67.5 plus 115 at BetMGM. I don't want to do that, but whatever. Yeah, no, Randall, he's a habitual coin stealer. Like, he just always finds a way to leave you with less money in your pocket after, like, watching them. It sucks. It's not right. Joe Burrow over 2.5 touchdown passes plus 163. I hate those bets, but I'll do it. I'll do it if you guys will. I like 1.5. I don't like 2.5. Just like my 3-pointers. That's the same type of market. I want 1.5 plus money. 2.5, you're jumping the shark a little bit. Jalen Williams over 36.5 PRAs plus 124 at FanDuel. I don't think that's going to hit, but that's not for me to decide. All right. The sports books, who everyone says wins all the time, like they have 800 numbers because of these sports books being so good. They say it should be about 105. It's what Pinnacle says, minus 105. Minus 105 at Bovada, minus 103 at Caesars. So why the hell is FanDuel going to come in here and be like plus 124? When you see that, you say, cool, I'll take the plus 124. Let's go. That's it. That's all we're doing. Ja Morant. I almost just said Ja Rule. That's funny. Ja Morant over 7.5 assists plus 108. Let's go. I mean, look, it's same thing here. Oh, dude, they're calling me, bro. Fuck. I got rid of him. You know what I'll do too? Turn the ringer off. That way, they can't even get me.
Could have been someone who heard about the jump box and needs his car started, Slop.
That's true. Well, it's potential spam, but that's why I might have to keep it on just for that, just in case somebody needs me. Caesars has that at minus 117. Caesars is one of the only books that I'm down lifetime on. Okay, and they're saying minus 117. So they're the only people that can beat me, and they're saying minus 117. Here comes FanDuel talking about plus 108. You know what I mean, Nigel? You got to take the plus 108. Look at Pinnacle's minus 121, and FanDuel's over there hanging out. So Ja Morant over 8 assists, that's happening. I'm actually going to take that myself. We'll go halfy. Want to go halfy on that?
Do it.
Little half unit. Just show the people we're not scared. I'm back up to, oh, man, they're not. Dude, all right, I think my geolocator's jacked up because it won't let me, like, log in. Oh, it's saying Maryland.
Whoa.
Dude, why would it say that, dude?
Where
Did
are you?
someone log in from Maryland?
You would have gotten an alert, I think.
Master, look at that winner just hanging. Oh, I think I might have here. I'm going to get out of here. I think I might have just figured out the problem. I've been fixing stuff all day. All right. So this is nothing for me. I'll just fix this. You know what I mean?
While you're fixing
Maybe
that.
because it says M and I can't see.
Yeah, you might have clicked Maryland instead of Massachusetts or something when it asked
No,
you.
it's still saying it.
I mean, we could still go on there and build stuff. You just won't be able to bet it.
I know, but I kind of want to.
You try another browser?
Kind of a Google Chrome guy.
Close it and reopen it. I guess we'll lose the OddsJam screen, but it'll get me back.
Yeah, it's saying Maryland. Like I'm telling you, because that was never there. This weird stuff.
We can't see it.
This right here was not there. Why does it say bets placed in Maryland? I don't want to be in Maryland. I want to be in Massachusetts. I think it's a them problem. Because I clicked Massachusetts too when I went to sign in.
Just try signing out again and coming back.
I'm getting rid of this. I'm leaving. I'm coming back.
Okay.
Just hang on, guys. I'll be back. I promise.
While Slop leaves, I will say that I might have bet a plus 1,800 on the Bengals to make the playoffs. It's not as crazy as you might think. They just need to win out, which includes beating the Broncos. And they need the Colts or the Dolphins to lose one of their last 2 games. I think they need both of them to lose one of their last 2 games. Plus 1,800 doesn't seem that crazy. I know we're not really a futures show here, but that price seemed too good. Plus, you know, the people who think it's rigged. I mean, wouldn't the NFL rig it to get Joe Burrow in the playoffs? I mean, if you're gonna rig it, you're definitely gonna rig it for Joe Burrow. No one wants to see fucking Bo Nix in the playoffs. It was at FanDuel, Anthony. It might be better priced somewhere else. I kind of just saw it and grabbed it without price shopping it, which I know kind of runs counter to this. Hold on, Slop's back. Let me bring him back. Slop. Hold on. Let me bring him in, guys, so you can see him. There you go.
Sorry about that, guys. Guess what, though? I'm back in Massachusetts.
We're still seeing. Do I have to close you out here?
Yeah,
you're not sharing anymore. Do you want to share again, and then I'll bring you
I'll
back
share. Big share guy. Both sharing and the pop singer.
While you were gone, I was telling the people, I know we're not a big future show, but I bet the Bengals plus 1,800 to make the playoffs.
That's fun.
The price seems kind of crazy. I know they need a few
Yeah,
things
it
to
is.
happen, but
They're gonna try.
they play Denver this week, which is hugely in their favor because they need Denver to lose They need Denver to lose out. The problem is Denver closes against KC, who has nothing to play for. So, but you never know. Carson Wentz, baby.
Yeah, he can get loose. All right, so we'll go with Ja.
Oh wow, that's a huge price difference, Katie.
Correct.
Damn.
What was Ja plus 105?
I don't see it.
Sorry, I'm just getting myself back.
Getting your bearings.
I'm glad to be back in Massachusetts. I mean, nothing against Maryland, but it's not really my kind of place. Unless they can do college player props. That would have been cool. But all right. John Morant, yeah, over 7.5 will give you minus 106. You want to do a little two-legger?
Sure.
Dude, they were getting they're hating on me again, dude, on Twitter today because one guy asked how much FanDuel's paying me and then to like promote gambling. And I was just like, bro, so I just showed them Pickett and they've given me almost 12K in the last 2 years. And the guy was like, dude, that ain't enough. That's rookie numbers. I'm just like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what do you want me to do? You know what I mean? Like, what do you want me to do?
And I'm sure he showed his Pickett because that's what you would do there, right?
No, he did not. He did not. I don't know that he actually gambles.
People
Yeah,
are
I know.
usually honest.
Yeah, usually they have much more. I'm just like, what do you want me to do? This is what I did. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. They were making fun. They're like, dude, you must live in a box. I'm just like, dude, I don't do this professionally. I get limited too. So what are you supposed to do? But FanDuel, thank you, because they don't limit that much. But man, yeah, they were going nuts. They're like, one guy was like, yeah, and you won a $10,000 parlay. Kind of. It was 9,300 and they only paid like 6,700. So you know what I'm saying? Like it kind of's not really 10 grand because they take the taxes out, which is like an enormous amount. Like whenever I saw how much I got, because I knew how much the account should say, and I thought it would say that, and it just didn't. I was like, oh, well, that sucks.
Yeah, so you're actually up more. Does your but Pickett takes what your balance is, so you just lose that money, right?
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it said, but whenever I looked on Pickett, it said what the total was for that day, but you know what I'm saying? But it tells you what your balance is. So I'm not sure how that even works. But yeah, the whole point was I was like, golly, man. Like they're hating. They'll be like, dude, take away that parlay. Then what? I'm like, dude, why are we taking away a giant parlay? Like, I want to keep it. I feel like that's one, you know what I'm saying? I feel like that's one I want to keep.
Yeah, it's like take away a bunch of my losses too, and I'll be awesome. Like,
yeah, and you know how much money I lost like chasing those parlays?
yeah.
Like, so I don't have to do those, right? But yeah, I was like, man, I was in it. Today was a tough day, man. Tough day.
Like
But
I would get it.
on top.
I would get it if you played 2 parlays a year like that and you won one. Then be like, okay, you just got, but you play it every day, so like.
Yeah. No, I was man, dude, these tough crowd out here, man.
Speaking of which, speaking of lottos, everybody, go get your Mega Millions tickets. 1.15 billion slop for Friday.
Yeah, that would be pretty sweet. I'll be honest with you. A lot of people say, hey, if you hit a milli parlay, would you retire? Not from content creation, but I'll be honest. If I made a 1.5 billion, I don't know that I'd be into content creation anymore. It wouldn't be so regular. You know what I mean? Like it wouldn't be that regular.
You take some time off, but you'd get back to it. You love the game.
Yeah, I would do stuff, but I mean, when you're a billionaire, man, like I don't think clocks really exist. You know what I mean? Like, so it'd be tough to have the same show at 4 p.m. every day because there's no clock that, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not on time anymore. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
there's
yeah.
just, you just kind of do stuff like whenever. All right, let's go Morant. Are we looking at this? Yeah, we'll do that. Those two. I've been doing quarter unit two-leggers for NBA is what I'm going to get to, and then half unit for NFL just because, like, we just demolish NFL. NFL has been really good. Hang on, I got to send it to Dub Club. That was what, plus 344?
It's off the screen now.
I'm going to say 344. It feels like 344. We'll go back and get that EV tool, but I just want to get something going. Something needs to get going for the night.
Let me check under.
Anybody wants to subscribe to Dub Club, do that now.
The link's in the description.
Is it the $5 week?
That I don't
We
know.
should
It's the
definitely
last
do
one
the
you gave
$5
me, so whatever that
Probably
was.
$5 week. All right, look, you guys want to get loose a little bit more? We need more. I think we might have meatballs tonight. I'm pretty excited. Big night. Let's do Siakam under 3.5 assists, minus 110 at FanDuel. He's not really a sharing type of guy. It's a 14% edge. That's crazy. That's insane. What else? Goga, 9.5 rebounds, plus 110 at DraftKings. For all you DraftKings users that can bet more than $3 over there, do that. I'm not going to go Baker Mayfield under just out of respect for Baker, but that's a play. Yeah, I would never do that. That's so, come on, man. I don't think OddsJam. I'm going to talk to Stevo, see if we can make sure we never recommend Baker unders. That's just.
There's certain people we just gotta respect.
Yep. It's not the kind of company we are. You know? Goga, double-double. We already has 10 rebounds, so you probably wouldn't do both, but I will. You know why? Because if he does that, you're going to win twice as much. Yeah, Tyrie, I was already all right, let's go. Man, god damn it, Tyrie.
He knows you well.
No, I was looking at Goga and Misi, like they're all like lined up. You know what I mean? Let's do it the right way, though. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do it the right way.
Check the
Pretty
screen.
sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Let's just use the screen. I'm pretty sure that FanDuel is going to end up with the best price. But for you people that don't use OddsJam, check out why you would use OddsJam. All right, so Mark Williams. Let's start with Mark, Master Mark. 330 at FanDuel. He's 500. 480 at Ballybet. So I'm definitely going to Ballybet. I mean, I don't think they're going to let me bet anything on this, but whatever, man. Hang on. They do the weird authentication to log you in. Yeah, Anthony, Goga owes me too. Tyrie's got it figured out though. Like that's the kind of whatchamacallits we do on this in this world that we live in. None of those guards. Give us the big dogs. I'm almost there. Hang on. I'm going to share this with you in just a second. Let me just get here first. So Mark plus 480. Now we'll go back to the screen. Sorry if you guys just got hit with a commercial. It happens, man. I wouldn't even worry about it. I just keep moving. Goga's not even available there. Did it just say he was at DraftKings though? Or at FanDuel?
Yeah, it did. 330.
Plus 170.
Oh.
And now they're saying, so maybe he's at Ballybet too, and they're hiding him. Sometimes they like to hide him, which I think is pretty smart on their part. Just hide him. Yeah, he's not available over here yet. We'll wait. You think I won't add Zach Edey, Tyrie? You know I would. You know I will too. $290. Looks like a Bally bet's the best for Edie. We could hit a profit boost. I'm gonna show you guys though what happens if you don't do it right. Like the number you get elsewhere is just it's embarrassing. It's like what are these books doing? I've been listening to pop music all day.
What kind of pop music?
It's in my head. The one where the girl's like, if there's something about kissing some dude, but you'll be tasting her because she was, I guess, making out with the guy.
Sounds like
It's one of those
cock music. What is going on?
Sabrina Carpenter. One of those songs.
Doesn't seem fit for children.
They don't say it like that.
Oh.
But that's basically what they're saying. Remember Cake by the Ocean? Yeah. I thought they were eating Cake by the Ocean. I had no clue what they were talking about. Tyrie, who's the other guy? Oh, Missy. Plus 160 at Bally. But yeah, see, FanDuel has that lock too. We're doing this. Tate McRae, you heard her?
No, I'm not up on pop music, I don't think.
Yeah, it's all, I mean, dude, the game's changing, man.
When I went to the satellite radio in the car, now I just listen to my channel, so I don't get like into the top 40 stuff anymore. So I couldn't even tell you what's up there.
I used to have that. I used to end up, whatchamacallit. Yeah, but I don't want Fox. Oh, you just take him out? I used to listen to the rap one.
Yeah, I did too. The 2000s rap.
Nah, I'd go with the new stuff. That's how I heard of what was that song?
Clearly left an impact on you.
Yeah, it was good. He just died. Rich Homie Quan.
Oh.
Type Away.
I mean, that's not that new. That song's like 10 years
old.
Well,
that was back then. That was new back then. I remember I was the only one singing it at work, and this girl was asking of my other buddy. She was like, how the hell does he know that song? I was like, shut up. You don't think you know what I'm saying? Like, because I was kind of old to be listening to Rich Homie Quan and White, I guess. I think she was trying to get at too, which I was like, come on. Everybody listens to rap, dude.
Yeah.
White guys, old guys, everybody. All right. Yeah. So that's all we got because they won't let us. So if you put 25, you get 1,400. Mark Williams, Missy, and Edie. I know. Where is Goga? Is he like available somewhere to take? I feel like he's not. Hey, I'm gonna try and build it real quick at here. I can build them much faster at whatchamacallit, FanDuel. I think he's available at whatchamacallit. Unless, yeah, he is. He's there. He's 175 over there. Mark Williams, Goga, and then Misi. I mean, I guess we could throw in Edie too.
Gary Harris just got ruled out.
Yeah, that matters.
40 seconds ago.
Yeah, see, it's 26-19 over at FanDuel, whereas it's 50. Oh, my bad. It's my bad. I don't have Goga on there, so I can't really tell you what it would be. But 26 over here, but Mark Williams is in it too, not the other one. That sucks, man. Man, it's just dropping. Drop it like it's hot.
The people came to see you rap, Slop. You got to deliver.
I should have been a rapper.
I've always said that about you.
I've been pretty good, man. Just spitting. Yeah, so 10 will get us 897. That's not even. Man, back in the day, that would have been $1,000. Now it's only $897.
Inflation.
Mm-hmm. It hits everybody.
Yeah.
So what do we do? Mark Williams. So what do we do about this? Do we just go 2-leg? Hang on 1 second. Let me check. I'm gonna see. I'm gonna get the right one.
Put a half unit on it and live dangerously.
We could get back to remember the 2-leg home run parlays.
Yeah.
We can get back to doing things like that.
So 2 plus 300 somethings.
Yeah. We could play the time. Remember how we'd play the time? Like, so if the first guy hit, you only have to bet the second guy straight. Yeah, Mark was out there. He only played 19 minutes, though, against Houston, but 12-9, 19 minutes, 16-8 against Washington. When is he going to play more than is he? Does he not have a minute restriction anymore?
Mark Williams.
Yeah. He must be on a minute restriction. He's only playing like 18 minutes. Hold on. I'm about to find out.
There was an article about Yahoo Sports 6 days ago about his minutes restriction.
He's definitely got one. Hang on.
The coach said they were going to be careful, but this was 6 days ago. So
Yeah, but see, if you look at it, I'm really good at patterns. Always have been my whole life. 8 minutes on December 3rd. Then 2 games, he played 10 minutes each. Then 2 games, he played 17 minutes each. Then 2 games, he played 19 minutes each. Do you think that might mean he's going 21 minutes tonight?
could be.
22 minutes possibly? If that happened, we could be sitting on gold. Hang on, let's find out. Let's get his rebounds. We're almost done, guys. Bear with me. We're about to have a parlay we can all be proud of. Mark Williams is going to be the one in it, but we need Goga, whatever the hell his name is.
Yeah.
I think it's Goga is the other one.
Goga Pataze.
I used to call him Bataze because I couldn't pronounce his first name. I wasn't sure what his first name was, so I would just call him Bataze.
There's some
But now
guys who you would
go ahead.
Yeah, there's some guys who I would never expect you to get their name right, and you always do. And then there's some guys who are very easy, and you get it wrong every time. So, never know.
Yeah, I like to keep people on their toes. There's no reason to let people know like what you're doing. Got to keep it real. Zach Edey, I don't know if we can do. Hang on. I'm going to let you guys know. I trust you, Tyrie, but yeah, he had 14 boards last game. He went 1 for 8 from the field. That's what happened. 10-6, 20. I mean, he is so close to being someone we can trust. Double first game back against the Lakers like a king. Then 8-8 against Golden State. Not his fault. Golden State's not great, for centers. Fuck, do we do it?
Why not?
Well, no, we need the 2-legger. I don't know if we want to trust Edey to be that guy. But then Goga, let's see Goga real quick. Also, too, that doesn't help with the time. They're both going at the same time. 8-9. And he got ejected like a man after 21 minutes. He had 18-13 against Miami. I think Goga's going for 1. I think we have to have all 4 of these guys in. I mean, it's 10 to get 897, but I think all these guys are in play. Tyrie, this is your parlay, so it's the Tyrie parlay. I think it's going to work. I mean, I think that this could kind of get us going into the second half. Yeah, Missy just had 21-9, 9-8. Like, he's right there. He wants to be a double-double guy. Wants it bad. I think it's a really good chance for him to prove that he can do it. He already did it once against the Rockets. I say, let's go, man. Let's go 15, get us over 1,000. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You don't want to be stupid about this and only win like 897. You want to win 1,300. So just throw another $5 in there.
I mean, we only have a few more days to hit another parlay in 2024, so let's make the most of it.
Yeah, this is the Tyrie parlay. $15 to get you G-bone. This is the kind you forget about too, which is even better. Just like Christmas, one of those Christmas gift parlays. What was the price? Plus what? 89.79.
Yeah. Also, happy Hanukkah to all those who are celebrating. What's it, day 3, I think? Day 2.
So drink your gin and tonica and smoke your marijuana again. That was a jam too, the Hanukkah song. Tyrie, we're in. I just sent it to Dub Club as the Tyrie parlay, so they'll know that this is for Tyrie. I'll also put on Twitter for all the people to follow. We do have a 2-legger that we cooked up in this just for us. The Jaw over 8 plus assists, or over 7.5, and then Simon's over 5.5 assists. I think we're heading the right direction. We're trending there. I think we got enough. I'm going to keep hitting the button for the rest of the day while I'm waiting on the meatballs.
Did you make the meatballs yourself, or?
Not really.
Okay.
We got ways, though.
You got a guy.
Yeah, I got a meatball guy. It's good. Jacoby Walker under at what's the best price on the streets? Because at underdog, that's a gigantic hit. They are way off. But they're not really. They're just under from Pinnacle, I'm sure. Huh? Yeah, Pinnacle's got minus 190. That's the only difficult part of having Pinnacle, because they could be the only one off.
Yeah, but you just trust, even when that's the case, they're more likely to be right.
Yeah, they found a guy. They got a Jacoby Walker guy. Let's just make sure we didn't leave anything on the table. Let's go Bub over 1.5 3-pointers made. Bub Carrington, Wizards, plus 140. That just seems right. There's no way that stays around. No way. They're going to take that down. There's no chance. That's a hard one. Goga, 24.5 PRAs, plus 120. We got his double-double, and we might as well just get married to the guy at this point. We already got his double-double. We got his rebounds. We got him covered. We got the Goga market on lock. He can't do anything without us getting paid for it. Unless he does nothing. Then we're in trouble.
Yeah.
Kendrick Bourne over 2.5 receptions, plus 150. I know Mayo talks a lot of trash about him. That usually means he's going to catch 2.5 passes next game. Generally speaking.
That's
Jordan Poole over 3.5 threes. I hate this. Plus 140 at DraftKings. Kind of got to do it, though, just to prove a point. John Morant. Somebody said he was getting a triple-double tonight in the chat. So John Morant over 5.5 rebounds, plus 150 at FanDuel. Lock it in. There's no reason to not do any of these. You know what I mean? Roshan Johnson over 8.5 rushing yards, minus 110 at BetMGM. They always mess this up. Always. 100% always. Man, I just thought it was Monday for a second.
It's a weird Thursday.
Yeah. Giannis over 5.5 assists, minus 110 at FanDuel. I'm kind of with it. I think they might demolish the Nets, though. That's my only problem with these. We'll see what we got in just a second. Nemhard over 11.5 points, plus 110. That feels right. Sengun over 20.5 points, plus 125 or 120 at ESPN Bet for all you ESPN riders. Scoot over 4.5 assist, plus 132 at FanDuel. I wrote an article about him one time. I said scoot, and they didn't want to publish it because they thought I was referring to skeet. And I was.
I was
just kidding. You know what I mean?
They picked that up, though.
I know. I was like, wow, man, you guys really caught that, huh? You guys are pretty on lock.
Yeah.
But
Big Lil Jon fans.
Yeah, that was a jam, dude.
Oh, Get Low. Yeah. Well, that was the song of that year. Was that 03, 04? One of those.
Yeah, it was a good song. There was one guy, my favorite thing ever. If you listen to it, so there's a guy playing a guitar in a coffee shop, and he played that song.
Yeah, acoustic. Yeah, I've
Get
seen
Low, the acoustic, and dude, the people's faces were just like, what? Because like you just kind of panned around to him. And that was probably one of the funniest things I'd seen at that time. Like that was so funny.
Slop, if you're a Spotify guy, there's a good playlist. It's not mine. It's a crunk music playlist, and it's just got all the jams, all the ones.
Okay, acoustic though.
No. If you just search
Kind of
crunk
like
music,
the
though.
version of Get Low. From the window to the wall. To the sweat drip down my Dude, like, how do you say that? Like with a straight face. He did it with a straight face, man. These people were just like, what are you doing? Yeah, Skunky. So I can't do this. I can't demo with my account because I can't even bet at half these sites. So what you do is you do what a typical OddsJam user would do. This is an OddsJam demo. And yeah, no worries, Skunky. And that's what you do. So you track it here. And then so DeAndre Hunter over 19.5 points, even money. And we're using their software. So then what we do is we go back after, like I said, we've demoed the product. We said, hey, this is what OddsJam does. This is OddsJam. So if you ever want to use OddsJam, if you ever want to understand what it is, come in here and look. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is what it is. So far this month, doing this on these streams, we're up to $3,200 today. So we would definitely stop because I only have a $10,000 bankroll.
Oh, Skunky. He knows.
Yeah, he's an OddsJam user. Yep.
Yeah.
So right now it's $35.97 is what I have for the month. We're closing out on Friday. Hopefully tomorrow we break that negative run. I don't understand what's going on. What we did this Tuesday, we didn't even bet. We're just like, whatever, Tuesday. You can have Tuesday. But yeah, and then this is what it is. We go to the sweat station, see everything we bet. And this is what would happen if you used OddsJam. That's basically what we're trying to show. If you want to do this, you can. You know what I mean? Oh, they took Roshan down on ESPN? Okay. Wow. But yeah, if you want to use OddsJam and you want to see exactly what would happen if you did use it before you actually shelled out the cash to use it, this is it. Or what you could do is use promo code LOCKS. You get 35% off your first month. Links in the description. If you're ready to do it, 35% off your first month. Bam. You're done.
And a 7-day free trial.
Yep, 7-day free trial on top of that. So I don't know of a better way to show, you know what I'm saying, Skunky, than like just doing this. This is exactly what you would do. This is what I do whenever I'm sitting around. I was on the couch yesterday just doing this. Just because we had Christmas, you know what I mean? So we were doing all the stuff with that. And I hadn't really had a chance to properly go over and cap the way I wanted to. So I was like, all right, I'll just get OddsJam out and see what happens. But this is how you would use it. Sometimes we put something in, Skunky. I put in the Morant and the Simons assist. I did that little two-legger. Alex Monahan has finally kind of convinced me of the two-leg strategy. What did he say?
If one single bet has an edge, then the edge compounds in a parlay. Just like it's the same concept as the VIG compounding the other way. That's why parlays can be so negatively influential on your bankroll if you don't know what you're doing.
Yeah. I haven't been called a muppet. Yeah, that's one of my favorite insults because it's just very tough to come back from that. When someone calls you a muppet, you know what I mean? It's just like, shit, man. Like he got you. Yeah, I mean, you can't even argue it. You know what I mean?
If you grew up a mustache and threw on a chef's hat, you're getting close.
Yeah, no, I mean, I see it. That's what I'm saying. So when someone says it, that's why it's hurtful. You're just like, damn, dude, he sees it too. The NBA, we got a lot, Jeff. We got a lot. You want a screenshot? Because I think we're going to be done. So we'll go over what we have. Yeah, I can't responsibly say like we shouldn't even have $3,400 out.
No.
Even though we've kind of come to the grips that the bankroll is at like 17K now, not 10.
What's
But
the ROI again? 9%?
it's 8 now.
Okay.
I've been struggling, man. I've been fighting to stay alive. But it's not easy. Dumbo, what's up?
8%. What's your total bet though? Isn't it like 200 something grand?
Yeah, something like that. But yeah,
Pretty
that 8%. I wish there was a better way to show like what your ROI would be if it took into account the fact that this is daily and it's the same money over and over and not actually 200K. Do you know what I mean? Like I
Yeah,
never
no,
actually
we talked
had
about it.
200K. Yeah.
Yeah. It's just to bet $100 every single day. If you bet $100 every single day and it was the same 100 over and over again, you'd
Yeah.
make $36,000 a year more.
Yeah, that would be good.
Yeah.
Yeah, Goga all over the place, Jeff. Double, PRAs, rebounds, whatever you want, we got it. Pascal Siakam under assists, 3.5. That was at FanDuel. I mean, dude, you can see it here. Andrew Nemhard over 11.5 points. That was plus 110. All these are plus money bangers. Jalen Williams over 35.5 PRAs, plus 124. Bub Carrington over 1.5 threes, plus 140 at DraftKings. It's all deadly, guys. Jordan Poole over 3.5 made threes, plus 140 at DraftKings. I'm not going to say the price of the book anymore. I'm just going to say, all right. DeAndre Hunter over 19.5 points. Alperen Sengun over 20.5 points. John Moran over 7.5 assists. John Moran over 5.5 rebounds. Giannis over 5.5 assists. Roshan over 8.5 rushing yards. Charbonnet under 67.5 rushing yards. Simons over 5.5 assists. Scoot over 4.5 assists. Jeremy Grant under 2.5 threes. We are just pounding the board. But this is what happens. If you got OddsJam, you could confidently do this. Like everybody wants to be this kind of better. That's what happens when, and be honest, when you first got your first gambling account, it was probably like when you had a bookie and you had credit and you would just demolish the board. Like your whole account was out on every night. That was basically what we're doing here, except every bet we have has an edge. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
So you get to have 1 million bets out, but every one of your bets has an edge. Now, they all could all go south, but they could all go north just as easy. But the more you bet, the more edge you have. Like you're compounding your edge by the more you bet. Not more money-wise. Nice work, Jeff. Hope you had a good Christmas, bro. I'm sure it was a white one. I mean, he lives in Florida. You know what I mean?
Florida. Yeah, that's a good point.
What do you want the guy to do? Fred VanVleet, let's go one more. Over 26.5 PRAs, plus 118. FanDuel, why not? All right, guys. Skunky, thanks for showing up, bro. Jeff, hope you feel better, man. I'm sure you are violently hungover right now. I'm glad you came and saw. And everybody else, Anthony, have a great night. We will see you tomorrow. Thunderdome, me, Matt, Tommy. I'm almost sure that's who's going to be in there. I got to break the streak. I'm going to. I think I'm fine. Yeah, I know, Jeff. And yeah, I know, but I still didn't do good. Like, I don't care if I win. I want to at least pocket some cash. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But yeah, I'm almost on my way. I will see you guys on the other side. Thanks for watching.
Take it easy, everybody.